the problem with plumbing? Was it just all of a sudden, or, you know, the pipes just started bursting? We're not in the
No, it was a
Northeast.
money, it was a
You
money
know,
situation.
So how come it wasn't brought
It
up
was
before?
not a money situation. I'm gonna explain you why. I was on the board, I was the president for the 2 first years. And it was not a money situation. At the beginning, yes, we needed to recover the building first from the authorities. Then, the second year when I left with 200,000 in one account and 200,000 in the other account. But what they did is they preferred to pay the structural instead of spending the money in something else that it was going to come in important when the building opened.
Okay, so what you're saying to me is that the necessity was more for the plumbing rather than the structure?
Rather than, or any other thing
Okay.
that when the building opens, we were going to need it for.
Right. So in order to get the CO, you know, to occupy the building, the plumbing should have taken precedence over the outside tank or whatever the case may be.
Yes.
They didn't do that, they didn't do that.
So why
Hold
wasn't
on.
that done?
En español, lo que la persona está diciendo
No,
acá es que había $400,000 en la
Hold on.
cuenta. Había $400,000 en la cuenta bancaria antes de tomar la decisión de entregarle todo a Star Group en vez de hacerlo para la parte eléctrica, que era lo más importante de regresar al edificio.
O plomería.
Eso es lo que se está hablando en este momento, una plomería.
Exacto.
Yeah, he just translate whatever you were saying.
I understand, but you said electrical, and I know. Electrical.
It's fine.
Okay, so what's the answer?
Who's Ariel Jacobs?
So what's the answer?
So the answer is that they applied the money to the building, it's not that they stole the money, the money was used for the
They
structural.
keep saying we don't have money, but there was $400,000 at that moment. Simple.
And where's the
John
money?
wasn't here,
Where
John
is
wasn't
the
here,
money?
but there was
Right now, the vice
$400,000.
president.
Okay, so that money got ripped off.
No.
No,
So
nobody.
then where's the money?
All right, let the vice president speak up for them.
Remember, she just said that they chose to spend it on.
Outside rather than inside.
Correct.
Okay.
So, because,
Well, no. They did elevated, they generated other things, it wasn't all outside.
What?
You're yipping on
So
one thing, that's not.
what-
okay.
Excuse me,
Leftover
excuse
money?
me, excuse me.
Who are they? Explain that,
What
who
we
are
did
they?
with the money that we had this board and the board before, we were in the board before we were elected, whatever money we had,
Right?
we use it to comply with what the building department and the fire department requires to open the building.
But not all the money.
So, all the information is on the website, is on the financial statement, that's, it's very detailed information, so where the money went, okay? We had to pay Star Group, we have to pay engineer, we have to, a lot of spending to do to get the generator, to get the building reopened.
Up to code.
That's where the money
Generator
went.
was paid.
That's why we didn't
Generator
repair
was
the
paid. I
pipes
paid the generator.
and all the drain problem that we have now. We knew that all that thing was going to happen. We didn't expect it to happen.
need to
At the
say.
same time, a lot, but when the units are occupied, we have this problem, the drain problems. We didn't address it before because we didn't have all the money to do that. We decided to spend the money to reopen the building, and that's what we did. We did the fire alarm, all the pumping right for the fire department, the elevators, the structural repairs. That's where the money went. We didn't address all the other issues that
No.
were not necessary to reopen the building.
Yeah, the man
Because we
explained you
didn't
too.
have all the
hold
money.
on one second.
First, our first
Can you
goal,
please hold?
objective
Hold
for
one
this
second,
board
please.
and the other boards that were before this one was to reopen the building. And that's, I
cannot
think,
hear us.
that's what we all want.
Stop, please.
Okay, that's what we did.
One second.
So,
It's not right.
I don't know if that answered your question, sir.
Well, let me interject. From what I understand, my uncle over here, wanted to return to the building, and according to him, the board said now he can't go back into the building because there's no CO on the building. The people that are here now, okay, got a free ride and got to go inside, but he's still locked out and he can't go into the building. So explain that to me. Can he or can he not go into his?
I did. Okay, can you explain it?
What I'm
again,
trying, what I'm
please,
trying
because
to say to you,
I didn't
people,
understand your
okay,
question.
people have moved into the building already, okay? When he chose to move into the building, he was stopped and said, you cannot move into the building because of the issues now that are happening with the pipes.
Who told them that? Who told them that?
That's not